Peace fam, P.A. Finley, thePafWay coming at you live. How you guys doing? Good to see you guys, good to be here, good to be seen. Gonna go ahead and jump right into this. The name of this video is gonna be part 2 of our natural mutant powers. Part 2 of that. I made a part 1A and part B because the first part 1A, ended abruptly. So I completed and finished it off with part 1B. Anyway, let's dive right on into this, you guys. This is going to be a real good series. I'm going to go down a list of those characteristics that I think each one of us has that I'm identifying as a mutant power. And each one I'm going to relate it to either a Marvel superheroine, or even villain power, or DC universe heroine or villain power. I'm going to start this off with the biggest power I think that we have, and then I'm just going from there. I'm just going to go from there and see where this goes, because this is all downloading from the ancestors, kind of like even as we speak. So with all that out the way, I'm going to start off by highlighting the characteristic belief. Belief to me would be akin to Professor X's of the X-Men. That would be his power, the mind power. Professor X's is the way I understand it, and I'm not like a expert on the Marvel or DC universes, but I am a fan. So I'm gonna be speaking from that perspective. Professor X, his mind, his power, his mutant power was his mind. He had the ability to connect with different minds around him, and even from far away. He had the ability to manipulate others' minds, whether close or far away. His power, that's pretty much why he was the leader of the X-Men. It was pretty much a master power, as it were. And that's how I look at belief. We don't really, I don't know how many books have been written on belief. I'm sure it has. I'm sure I'm not the first person to come with this. But I've ran across probably literally thousands of books. I'm gonna say hundreds, but pushing thousand, and I don't know about multiple thousands, but I pushed a lot of books. I haven't ran across any book really speaking specifically on the power of belief. I did check my other videos that I made on the power of belief. I did not go through them. I will. But I did make a series on the power of belief. I'm sure I was tapping in. If I made a video on something 9 times out of 10, I believed it was important enough to make. That being said, I'm going to go ahead, peace to young Pharaoh. I'm going to go ahead. By the way, just to let you guys know, every time I say peace to young Pharaoh, it's because what I just did 9 times out of 10, I had just used something that this brother says all the time. So that's my way of giving respect, and let it be known from which I got that saying from. One of them is that being said. The brother says that all the time. So, also I want to recap on my diet real quick. I'm going to take a sidebar because I didn't complete that. I was watching the video and I noticed how I left that kind of hanging because I was talking about me cheating. Okay, so I'm going to just do this real briefly because I really want to dive in to these mutant powers that we have, these possess. And all human beings possess these powers. I just think the melanated beings on the planet, it's like times 10. We really have, because of melanin, because of that essence and that high concentration of that essence alone, it has given us mutant-like abilities. So, to you guys who've been following me about my new diet, the no meat and eat diet. So in my defense, real quick, I am a night driver. I drive for Uber, and I do that full time. I'm an ex-taxi driver of 5 years. I drove for Lyft for 1 year. Now I'm driving for Uber. Going into my second month now with Uber, and I'm a night driver. So not much out there for night. So I've been bringing my meals, but sometimes I eat them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I bring them, sometimes I don't. So, and I am solo, so everything that needs to be done, I do. There is no partner, there's nobody got my back on that. Everything that needs to be done, I do, or it just doesn't get done. And a lot of stuff don't get done, I'm sorry. When you solo, you can't do everything. Something's gonna come up short. Just saying. Now, that being said, all of that out the way. Peace once again. So, 7-Eleven, I've been dipping and dabbing up in 7-Eleven, man, and I've been getting the egg sandwiches and the tuna sandwiches. So I've been tuna sandwiching. I've been so much so, and my body has been craving tuna like a mug. I don't do the egg sandwiches that much, only if there's no tuna sandwiches available. But so my body's been craving tuna like crazy. I don't know what it is. When I'm eating it, I am in enjoyment. My body is receiving. It's just loving the fact that I'm doing. Now, I got some theories about that. And let me go ahead and clear this up, get this out the way so I can move on and dive all the way in with no holds barred. I actually went to the Safeway, I went to the store, I went and bought all kinds of tuna making materials and, mayonnaise, mustard, relish. And I remember back in the day, my girl used to make tuna, fish, and not crab meat, but shrimp. And so we got me a couple cans of shrimp, a few cans of tuna. So that way I ain't spending my money like that. So I'm making my own bread, I make my own sandwiches. Make my own sandwiches, take them with me. And so I did that a couple times. In other words, I went to the store and bought all of these ingredients a couple times. Amazing how expensive that stuff is. Not even gonna get into that. So, did that a couple times. Now I'm telling myself I'm not gonna buy anymore. I'm not gonna buy any more ingredients to make my own sandwiches. And once that stuff runs out, I'm not gonna buy any more sandwiches from 7-Eleven. All right. So in other words, you guys, I'm on it. Because even though my body's craving it, it loves it, enjoys it, it's really happy about it, I got a feeling that's something else. I got a feeling that's not my body. And I got a feeling that's this other stuff that's hanging around for dear life. And we have a lot of stuff going on inside our bodies. And some of this stuff been with us for years, especially those who've been on this planet for a few days. Some of this stuff has been with us we got worms, there's all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of entities that's been living with us for years, and we don't even know. But my high power ancestors, I'm all open, I'm in communication, stuff is going on, and I'm getting ideas and pictures. And see, that's how most communication really goes. It's not in words. It's not in this communication. This is a very low form of communication, speaking. It is what we do here because this is where we are. But there's other forms of communication. I'll probably make a video about that later. Anyway, so I'm getting all this communication letting me know that's not you craving, liking, enjoying. So this days is numbered. I'm not buying anymore. So therefore, if I'm not buying anymore, eventually whatever I got is going to run out, and that's going to be it. So whatever it is, whatever entity has been residing in my body for all these years is pretty much almost one with me now, because that's how this stuff goes, you guys. You got to understand, this is a lot of stuff is happening when we're trying to elevate and grow. So I'm at peace with the entity that is within me. I am not mad at it. I am not trying to kick it out and kill it and go through all this stuff in my mind. No. I'm simply trying to release it and let it go. And see, that's how we cure diseases. I gotta make a doggone video about that, how to cure yourself, because it's all mental. You cannot want to desire to destroy anything, including those things that are negatively connected to you. You must understand that you must separate in peace. That's the only true separation. Any other one is illusory. You must be at peace with the separation. You must not be mad at it. You should be grateful and thankful for the visitation. Okay, so I'm really trying to cap this off and trying to move on. So let's do that. So bottom line is, I'm still pushing the hard line on my no meat, including fish. I think I got one more JJ fish in me. I'm just saying. Peace to JJ Fish. Fish fry place out here in the West. Black folks haven. One of the few. We used to have black owned, black pushing, black, diners everywhere. Go in and get some soul food anywhere. Now they're few and freaking far between. Almost a thing of a past. I don't know how much of a bad thing that is, because all that stuff is garbage. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, so here I am. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's the update on that. Okay, you guys. So I'm on it. Letting you guys know I'm aware. What's going on? I'm in the process of letting something go that has been with me for years. This is what's in my mind. I don't know if it's been with me for years, but I'm receiving this information. It must go so that I can elevate higher. I cannot go higher taking this with me. So I'm giving blessings and peace as I'm in the process of releasing this entity, this blessing that has blessed me throughout all these years. That's how I'm looking at it. Remember, this is belief, actually. This is the science. This is the power of belief that we're just talking about. My mutant powers. I'm using my mutant powers to heal myself, which is another power. We'll talk about that probably in the next video. Okay? These are powers. Okay? And this is a great example of how I'm using see, I couldn't use this power. And this is the key and the point of this video. And I want everybody to understand that this is the most serious. Usa. Okay, I'm back. See, I gotta check ego, because ego will. But ego got some stuff to say too. Don't get it twisted. And I'll let ego out every once in a while and let him play with the microphone. He likes to play with the microphone. So, but I want you guys to understand, I couldn't do what I'm doing now if my power, my mutant power of belief, was being controlled and directed by somebody else. See, that's what this is about. Regain our natural, our individual, natural, personal powers, getting those back within our control and direction. It is by how can I rise? If these powers that I possess are controlled by someone else who has a foot on my neck, how can I go anywhere? Now, let's get right back into this, which is kind of like a little blend of both a little bit, but I'm finna exit out on the update with my no meat, eating meat diet. Now, belief is the tool. It is okay. The mind is the creator or creatress. The mind okay. The mind itself is like Professor X. And, okay, y'all know what it is with the light, working on different locations, setting up a little background, and coming in with my dashiki, and, you know, my ump, and, you know, I'm in the process of all that. To becoming. Just to let you know. So the mind is a gateway. And what pops up into mind is the movie Stargate. The mind is the gateway. Imagination is the bridge, and belief is the vehicle of which to travel. The mind is the gateway to the next nebula. There is no limit to where the mind can reach. And imagination, which, remember we talked about this before in my previous video, that they put, you know, imagination down, and they made belittle imagination and made you, you tripping because you know. Notice how they, very subtly though, they didn't really just, every once in a while when it reached out, they just tapped it back, you know, get back. And then smash on it. They just, stop doing that. As it turns out, full imagination is traveling. What the mind sees exists somewhere. See, and that's the whole cap. I mean, the plus and the minus. Yeah, I know that's some scary stuff, because we be thinking about some scary stuff. We imagine some crazy stuff, and then we cut it off, be like, no. Monsters. Just every once in a while, we'll get some, whoa, okay, stop that, let's go over here. Yeah, you're viewing, you're seeing. It's there, it exists. It's not you tripping, it's you seeing. So, the mind is the gateway, like in Stargate. The movie Stargate, I haven't seen this back in the 80s, I think it was. Maybe early 90s. And they made a TV series, by the way. They made a TV series. Okay. Yeah. So the mind is the Stargate. Okay, here we go. Pause. Okay, I'm back. The mind is the gateway. Imagination is the bridge, Belief is the vehicle on which to travel on the bridge through the gateway. Excuse me, time travel. Only in this dimension is the past behind us. Yeah, there I go. Oh, yeah. Only in this dimension is the past behind us. We can go anywhere. And we do all the time, don't even know it. We've been taken different places because we're not controlling the vehicle. We're not driving. We're being chauffeured by others who are crashing the vehicle. It just, they don't, it's, okay, so not going to spend too much time all over there, okay? That's over there. So, belief is a power. I'm really trying to drive that home. I think you guys kind of get that, right? Your belief, let me see how I can, it's like lungs, it's like a heart, it's like an organ of the mind. It's a mental organ. And we're just, you can have it. You can have it. Whatever you guys want, you can have that. I don't need that. It's an appendix. It's nothing. We don't need that. I'll just take that out. We don't need it. Take back your power. Oh my goodness. I've never been freer in my life to think as I will. And don't have to be worried about what somebody else thinks about what I'm thinking. I can love. Belief connects to all other powers, by the way. Forgot to tell you about that. It truly controls you. But the goal is to control it. We have the wherewithal to control all our power. We have to master them. It's a process. When we get it back into our domain and our power of control, it's going to be a little willy-nilliness. That's okay. You're not going to disintegrate. Fear is the enemy of belief. That's the reason why when the opposites control our beliefs, they mix it in with fear. So they can dull that power. You have to be afraid for their control to work. Because otherwise, if you're courageous with your power, then you're going to start poking holes in their plan. Can't have that. If I believe in you and I have courage, then I'm going to be doing things that's not going to be really according to your plan. And I'm going to be pushing your program more than you pushing. See, we don't want that. We want docile scaredy cats. Oh my God, hellfire. Ah! Damnation for eternity. So, when we gain back our belief, our power of belief, we go through, it's a process. We got to, it's like a horse, wild buck, like wild, and and jumping around, kicking it. Yeah, because it's free. It don't know what the heck. What is this? Brand new. So you got to jump on it. But you got to be like, whoa. See, everything is peaceful. We Peace. That's another power. The most powerful person on the planet, whether they existed or not, because, and that's a whole, the science of creating something that doesn't even exist is both sides of the brain. But assuming they existed, the most powerful, most respected, most this cat is like elevated. Even in other religions, this cat is respected. Jesus. The most peaceful cat ever. But just crazy power. Stupid. Mutant like Magneto, this dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just crazy, stupid, metal bending, yeah. Peace to, what's her name? Oh, what you been thinking? The Airbender. What's the name of that? Brain cells. See, I burnt a lot of brain cells back in the day, and they're coming back. They're being rebuilt, but it takes a minute. Anyway, the Airbender. I forget the name of the whole thing, but one of the talk something. Anyway, she was an earthbender, and then she mastered the science of metal bending because that's the earth element. So, anyway, science, just love it. Okay, so. The Last Airbender, there you go. Which is, I'm talking about the Nickelodeon cartoon series. Believe it or not, science. On the chakra, killed it. Just, you know, hey, I watch cartoons like a mug. I'm watching Bleach again, by the way. Science. Anyway, moving right on. Imagination. Anyway, moving right on. So, reclaim your powers. You have multiple of them. We're just talking about belief, the power of belief right now. The mutant power, natural to the melanated being. See, first of all, if you're melanated, you're blessed. You're blessed beyond measure. You got melanin in your skin, and I got like 50%. So, and I'm off the chain. So just to let you know, you full-blooded, like blue-black. I'm setting this up for you. I know my place and what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm opening up the doors. I'm the pathfinder. I'm finding the path, the pathway. Know what I'm doing. When it's time, I'm getting out the way. So the real kings and queens can walk. And you know, so right behind me is a red carpet layup. Yeah, man, dude, we own something. The king is here. Boom, boom, boom. We setting it up. Clearing the way, baby. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I'm gonna be right there on the side. Like this, down on one knee. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? Best position on the planet at that particular time. For me. I mean, my job has been done well. I've done my job, and I love this. This is, when you're doing what you was meant to do, pure 100% love. There's nothing greater. With that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Please like and subscribe and share. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about our mutant powers, natural, and this power of belief. It's just like the #1 power we must regain control of. That means, the eggshell of religion must be cracked and then left behind. Just saying, bye. Bye now, eggshell, cuckoo, concrete, bye. Thank you. See, thank you for protecting me while I was going through my metamorphosis. See, I couldn't have got where I am now if I didn't go there. Peace always. Always. To everything, everywhere. Deuces. With that being said, I'm out. Peace to your fellow General Sawaseti and everybody out there pushing the hard line. Man, I love you guys. Keep doing your work. Keep pathway and keep clear the way, because the kings and queens is coming and they on their way, man. And they getting ready. They getting ready. We getting ready to get them ready, and we gonna make this happen. And we gonna get back to the king, back to the thrones. We're gonna unite humanity as one, and we're gonna take this to the next level, baby. This is what it is. It's evolution in the process. It's time. That's where we are. Get ready. Let's do it. Peace. Stay beautiful as you are.